All right, Monster Spider community, let's talk energy systems today. All right, within the energy systems of the body, we have three main buckets. First of all, you have your alactic system. That's your short-term burst. Generally lasts you about 0 to 12 seconds. It's also known as the phosphocreatine system. So if you take creatine, then you are bumping up your reserves of phosphocreatine within the muscle, potentially allowing you to have higher outputs for longer. Second one is the lactic system. This is the one we all know. If you've wrestled, you played football, you know the burn of sports. Typically the lactic system is about 20 to 30 seconds of energy expenditure, but there's a lot more that goes into that that I'm not going to talk about right now. But lactate is used as a fuel within the body to help you recover. And lastly, we have the aerobic system, and it's at work all the time. Right now, recovery between rounds, recovery between matches. The aerobic system is always working, and it's your long-term energy bucket. Now, the primary objective that we're trying to get out of this training, out of this conditioning that we're doing, is to maximize each of these. And therefore, we prioritize them under what's called the block system. All right, now, how we organize our training is in a block type system. So you see at the bottom, we have strength and aerobic work. Strength and aerobic work are compatible qualities. What we do not want to do is train qualities that are not compatible at the same time. A lot of mistakes are made with training high-level strength work with high-level lactic work. That will give you absolutely no benefit. Not going to say no benefit, but results aren't optimal. So we generally begin with a strength and aerobic block to build the foundation. I drew like a little cake here, but it shows how each of these kind of works. So your strength aerobic block might last 6 to 12 weeks. This depends on the type of shape that you're in. You'll transition into a strength plus alactic conditioning block next. So that's your shorter burst is the alactic system, but you gradually pare down rest periods over time. We might use things like sprinting outside. We might use a fan bike. We might use a full body ergometer to do that. Plus, we're continuing to build the strength. You see the strength is almost in every block. And then we go back into a strength aerobic block again because we want to tap in and begin to use higher intensity methods with the aerobic system. We want to continue to push the capacity of that aerobic system. Then we get back again into another alactic block. Again, trying to push for more output in a shorter period of time with condensed rest periods, making the body adapt. Finally, we get into a lactic block, which is that 20 to 30 second rest period. It's absolute pure hell. Your weights will go down during this time, but the intensity stays high on the conditioning. And finally, we kind of taper and we peak, and that leaves you at the top, hands raised, and you've won. So this is how we set the system up. And within the classroom community, you can already see that we have 4 blocks set up for you. And those 4 blocks feed into each other to develop a more complete athlete.